Good afternoon, students. Myself, Munshi Rashidul Islam, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, JIS College of Engineering, Kollani, Nodia. Now, today I am going to present a new lesson, obviously a new module, and that module is module number 5. And now today we have discussed about the topic. That topic is virtual work. And now today's outline of the virtual work, that means the application of the virtual work classifications, the different types of example, and how the virtual work can be done, different types of virtual work mode, etc. can be discussed in today's class. So let us see the outline. So outline of this presentation, that is actually introduction, principle of virtual work application, the proof of principle of virtual work, example of the virtual work, potential energy equilibrium, and stability of equilibrium. These all parameters can be discussed in the today's class. Now first of all, introduction. So it has been observed that whatever a force act on a body and the body undergoes some displacement, so some work is said to be done. That means if a force acting on a body displaces it through a distance, then work done is equal to force into distance. That means P into S. Now a force is equal to the force. A force is equal to the force multiplied by the distance through which the body has moved to the direction of the force. But if the body is in equilibrium under the action of the system of forces, the work done is zero. If we assume that the body is in equilibrium, undergoes an infinite small imaginary displacement, that means known as virtual displacement, infinite small imaginary displacement, that is known as the virtual displacement, and some work will be imagined to be done. Such type of imaginary work is called virtual work. Now the virtual work concept is very useful in finding out the unknown forces in structures. Now we do not actually displace the system, we only imagine what would happen if the system is displaced. Now principle of virtual work. So it states that if a system of force acting on a body or a system of bodies be in equilibrium and the system be imagined to undergo a small displacement consistent with the geometrical conditions, then the algebraic sum of the virtual work can be done by all the forces of the system is zero. Now consider, now what will be the proof? So that proof is actually, if I see the figure, so x dash and y dash is the two ordinates with a center of O, and the two angle, that is actually theta angle and alpha angle, and alpha angle is some slight displaced, and that distance is vertical distance, that is the CD. So now if I consider a body of O subjected to a force P, which is inclined at angle theta with x axis, and which is shown in the figure. Now let Px is equal to component of the force along x axis, Py is equal to component of the force along y axis, and from the geometry of the figure we can find out Px is equal to Px is equal to P cos theta and Py is equal to P sin theta. Now consider the body to move from O to some other point C, undergo the action of the force. Now P, action of force P, such that the line OC makes an angle alpha with the direction of the force. Now draw CA and CB perpendicular to OX and OY respectively and shown in the figure. Now from the geometry of the triangle OCA, and we find that cos theta plus alpha is equal to OA by OC. Now OA is equal to OC into cos theta plus alpha. Similarly, OB is equal to AC, and that also equal to OC into sin theta plus alpha. Now we know that the sum of the work done by the components Px and Py of the force P, so that is equal to Px into OA plus Py into OB. Now P cos theta into OC cos theta plus alpha plus P sin theta into OC sin theta plus alpha, and now P into OC cos theta into cos theta plus alpha plus sin theta into sin theta plus alpha is equal to P into OC cos theta minus alpha, as cos A minus B is equal to cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So P into OC cos alpha minus alpha, so P is equal to P into OC cos alpha. As we know, cos minus A is equal to cos A. We also know that the work done by the force capital P is moving in the body from O to C, so P into OC cos alpha. Since the equation 1 and 2 are the same, therefore the work done by a force is equal to the sum of the work done by its resolved part. Now sign convention. Though there are different sign conventions for finding out the virtual work done in different books, so yet we shall use the following sign convention, which are internationally recognized. Number 1, upward force are considered as positive, whereas the downward are negative. Forces acting upward right are considered towards right are considered as positive, whereas those towards the left as negative. The forces acting in the clockwise direction are considered as positive, whereas the anti-clockwise as negative. The tensile force are considered as positive, whereas the compressive force treated as negative. Now the application of the principle of virtual work. The principle of virtual work has very wide application, but the following are important from the subject point of view. Number 1, beams. Number 2, lifting machines. Number 3, frame structure. Now one example is also be there. A beam AB of span 5 meter is carrying a point and load of 2 kilonewton at a distance 2 meter from A. Determine the beam reactions by using the principle of the virtual work. Now this is the figure. The two ends to support also be there, that is RA and RB, and 2 meters from the left one load is applied, that is 2 kilonewton, and which is denoted as C. Now the given value are the span L is equal to 5 meter, point load W is equal to 2 kilonewton, and the distance between the point load and support distance between the point load and support A is equal to 2 meter. So actually the figure is actually between the two support and support A is equal to 2 meter. Now let us see the figure with a free diagram, and that diagram is RA at point load, and also at B point some distance will be moved, that is actually Y distance. So let RA is equal to reaction at A, RB is equal to reaction at B, and Y is equal to virtual upward displacement of the beam at B. Now from the geometry of the figure, we find that the virtual upward displacement of the beam at B is Y, and the virtual upward displacement of the beam at C, which is actually 2y by 5, that is equal to 0.4y as shown in the figure. So total work done by the two reactions RA and RB is equal to plus RA into 0 plus RB into Y is equal to RB into Y. So plus sign due to the reaction acting upward. Now the virtual work done by the point load minus Px is equal to minus 2 into 0.4, that is equal to minus 0.8y, minus sign due to the load acting downward. So that's why we know that the principle of virtual work and the algebraic sum of the total virtual work done is 0. Therefore RB into Y minus 0.8 into Y is equal to 0. So RB is equal to 0.8y by Y, that means RB is equal to 0.8 kilonewton. Now RA is equal to 2 minus 0.8, that means 1.2 kilonewton. Now the potential energy work done by weight is equal to Wy1 minus Wy2, and define Vg, the potential energy, with respect to the force of gravity W. So Vg is equal to Wy, then U1 to 2 is equal to Vg1 minus Vg2. So work done due to spring force, so half kx square minus half kx2 square. So potential energy due to spring force, so Ve is equal to half kx square. So U1 to 2 is equal to Ve1 minus Ve2. Now the concept of the potential energy may be used when the forces other than the gravity force and spring force. So it is possible to find a function V called potential energy, such as du is equal to minus dV. So integrating the both sides with respect to displacement. Now U1 to 2 is equal to V1 minus V2 for a force which satisfies the above equation, and it is to be conservative force. And this is the example of potential energy with equilibrium, and for the displacement del theta, so del U is equal to minus del V is a function of del theta, and if the position of the system is defined by a single independent variable with theta, so del U is equal to del V by del theta into del theta. So del theta is the must be different from 0. Now the function in equilibrium conditions, del U is equal to 0, so del V by del theta is equal to 0. And if I consider the example, this is actually the this stability equations So this is the stability equation: stable equilibrium, unstable equilibrium, and the neutral equilibrium conditions. With minimum, maximum, and constant velocity conditions also be considered here, and this is the actual conditions with respect to some other point of view. Del V by del theta is equal to 0 for equilibrium. So V square d square V by d theta square is less than greater than 0 when V is equal to minimum for stable equilibrium, and obviously less than 0 when V is equal to V max for unstable conditions, and V is equal to constant when and the dq V by d theta q is equal to 0. So for neutral equilibrium conditions. So this is the actual case for the stability of a equilibrium equation of a virtual work. So thank you for today's class.